Initiating transmit. Mission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure. For transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Go set green.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Shot out like a bullet.
Thrusters, check. Navigation,
Set
check.
green.
Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 15. $100K.
Damn it.
$1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, specters are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on your investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Prize before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government. Roughly 1,200 years.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
I'm telling you, I just saw it. You marched violently upon the mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged right along. Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Niles. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth system?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors, cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Niles. It's pretty obvious the shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
What do you know about the stealth system?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors, cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper,
I did the same with me. See, that's my fucking short-term memory skills.
It's pretty
You're gonna see us a lot.
Run is just a cover.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Niles isn't telling us about this mission. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on this spot too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
I couldn't refuse. Guess what I ran across for $5?
2 or 3.
All 3.
That upstairs.
Legendary. I got the fucking... Dude, I got it right here.
Yeah, I think it's the same.
But I can't put it in here.
Yeah, I know.
And this is HD. Look at this.
Yeah, I bet.
HD. I went $5. Really? I'm sitting here going,
Not bad for a remastered PS3 game.
Yeah, right? A remastered PS3 game, 1, 2, and 3. I went, $5? Huh.
I bought Black Flag, it was only like $7.
This was like one of the most popular fucking games of the day, bro.
Of course, I couldn't find my Black Flag. It used to have one of the games I was going to keep.
It was like $5 and change, dude. I couldn't fucking resist, dude. And I mean, it was on a massive sale, too. Massive sale. I couldn't resist. I just started it, too. That's dangerous. Investigate. Okay, Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well
Yeah, I got
respected
Mass
by the other
Effect right there.
species.
It's all
Their
3
fleet
of
has
them.
more patrols
All
protecting
fucking
Citadel
3 of
space
them.
than
I
any
can't
other.
put it in there.
They don't always get on well with us, though.
But I don't know. I'm
Some
looking
people
through. I'm
find
trying to find like
them
something for a
really
shooter or something like
Others don't blame them for the
that.
first
The
time.
new
As
DLC
for
for
Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him.
RoboCop.
He usually only speaks to the captain.
Yeah, but it's like
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took
20
down an
bucks or something
entire
like
enemy
that.
platoon
24
all by
bucks.
himself.
I'll get it next month or something like that. But anyways, figure I got this for now. A couple other games, you know. I got that on my wish list, so it's still there. You know, it's not going anywhere. Anything, maybe the price will come down a little bit. You know, while I'm waiting. And then, but that's out. And then, but at least I got a shooter. You know, I wanted a shooter. I'm missing a shooter, and this is a good one. This is a fucking good one. I just didn't remember how basic it was starting up your character. You don't really get to change his looks until he fucking dies.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Should I check everything? Check everything. Anything over here?
Yes, Commander, is there something you need?
I thought I got everything.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Nothing over here. Okay. That's it.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people.
Dude, no, that actually he looks amazing. His suit looks amazing. Look at that.
But also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Wow.
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told
I
them.
think I'm just right in the middle on this one.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an
God, I miss
excavation.
hearing those voices.
It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interest, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon.
Sounds like Garrett.
He's
I'm
also
always
here to
expecting
evaluate
trouble.
you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Terrace isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus system.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible.
Yo. I heard some guy was on one of the boards, but I peeked down, and there's the whole fucking light shut out. So I turned the light on. Went down the stairs. Noticed there was a light on downstairs. So I looked in the window down there. Dude, you can't even see the fucking floor. So you looked in that window? I looked through the whole house. Walk the whole thing. It's a mess there. No trash. That fucking room right there on the goddamn porch is fucking, oh my god. It was like that through the whole place. And then they took the fucking front porch swing. That wasn't even theirs. That front porch swing wasn't even theirs. Yeah, well, technically I don't know if it was. It still doesn't matter. It wasn't even theirs. They fucking took it. They're taking fucking shit. Wasn't even theirs. Fucking leaving a place trash and then taking shit. Wasn't even theirs. You know? I was like, oh my god. I looked in there. I was like, holy crap. I did a double take, dude. I was like, oh my god. They bring shit in and leave it? Means they were living in there with that crap. That's insane. I mean, they couldn't have just created that mess while they were moving out. They had to have been living in that mess. That's fucking disgusting. Mark has been in this house so many fucking times, dude. At random fucking times. And never seen this house a mess. Always walked in, it's always the same. Literally, always the same. Dogs are noisy for like 5 fucking seconds. The house is always the same. This table's a mess. That's about it. You know? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Wow.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Like it.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Even his shit stands out more on his stuff. Everything's more pronounced. I can't wait to see what my suits look like. Let's take them from the sides so you can see them move more.
I repeat, heavy casualties! We can't get evac! They came out of nowhere! We need...
That's coming in a lot more clear. Oh, hell of a lot more clear. You could barely fucking see that last.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
You want to pull the pot pie out of the oven?
Status report.
17
It looks like
minutes
it's
out,
got
Captain. No other
eyeballs.
Alliance ships in the area.
I just noticed that. It looked like
Take us in fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move.
Huh? Looks like what? Yeah. Or a big old doom bot coming down or something, you know? Out of the fucking sky. Big red fucking eyes. Yeah, they actually did. They cleared that up a lot because you could not see that shit before. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of this.
It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
That looks so much better.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
All right,
Lenko and Jenkins to suit up.
play this mission real quick. This first mission. I want to see how it plays. If they've cleared it up some, you know. Oh wow, look at
Engaging stealth systems.
Yeah.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander.
Oh,
go in heavy and head
and
straight to the
7
dig
suit
site.
looks nice.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors
Even the
is
basic
secondary
one.
objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nyland, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place got me hard. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Oh, there we go.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Gunnery Chief Ashton Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI program, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Fred, come to a depth.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232
Fred.
was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Do it, Deb.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians, I mean. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
The Geth are a humanoid race of networked ape. 50,000 years ago, the Spectres are agents from the Terminus systems are kinetic barriers.
Killing us isn't enough. This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Coming, Fred?
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good
Oh,
place for
damn.
ambush. Keep your guard up.
Got bodies all over the place. Forgot how gruesome this was.
Oh, God. They're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
They transformed him.
That door was closed. Security lock for the H.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry. Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone. You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon? It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide.
Fred, come smoke.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
Just a little bump on the head. Let him sleep it off.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
I just knocked the dude out. I just knocked the crazy dude out, bro. Yeah, the rambling dude. Can you take that so I can put that there? I kind of got shit in my hand, bro. I told you to come smoke. And you're doing shit backwards. You said, give me a minute. You were up there freaking playing a game, and then you came down here and started doing that. Then you handed me this. You grab me a drink while you're at it? I was trying to get through this before I had that. Thank you.
The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp. We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
And the rambling dude was bugging me, so this time I just knocked him out. I said, I'm playing in the middle. She's like, oh my God, what'd you do? I relax, he'll sleep it off. She's like, I guess you're right, he'll sleep it off till the meds kick in. Okay, that was the attack.
Did you notice the Marine in the area?
No, I'm sorry. We haven't left the shed since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Who knows what secrets are locked inside? Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances?
Devin, like homegirl here, the one standing next to me in the white and pink suit, he let her die. Oh yeah, he was so upset. I guess she died in the beginning here. He was like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh yeah, dude, she's not supposed to die. She's like supposed to go all the way like through third. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, bro. Her character will go all the way through the third. You'll see her all the way through the third if you let her live. He's like, oh, fuck me. I'm like, oh yeah, bro, you fucked up. Like, you get an award for letting all your characters live through the fucking big fucking invasion on this ship, bro. He's like, fuck. I'm like, I got that trophy.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck.
Or Williams. He let Williams fucking die, man. Yeah, he fucked up. Can't let Williams die. There's no other way out of it, right? That's it. Hello. Take that. Take that. Where's this fucking spaceport at? Came from that direction, going this way.
Sarah. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Sarah. What are you doing here?
Yeah. The council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
First all I gotta do is run through this damn spaceport. Done. I think they might even be out next door here. I'm not sure. I haven't heard them at all in a while today. I mean, in a while today at all. I mean, they bumped around for a while today, but like then it just stopped. Boom. It's over. Done. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Can't see what time it was, but it was early. Say, you have been up my ass some fierce girl. Goddamn. Oh. They're fucking games I wish they'd remaster. Need for Speed Underground. Yeah, those would be good to remaster. If the beginning of this is anything like what I just went through, I'll be done here in just a second. So I just wanted to get through this really first opening salvo. So far, I'm liking the gunplay. Everything. I'm not liking that I can't like sprint or anything. You're stuck in one run speed, basically. That's it. Just a one run speed.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Look at the size of it.
Commander. It's Nihilus.
Something's moving. Over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was in trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, and the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next. Those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Bitch. Trying to sneak up on me like that. What kind of shit is that?
used to be beautiful here.
Set the charges, destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Too late. Yeah, the graphics are definitely a lot better. I've played these games too many times. Not the first one. Definitely the second, third one. This first one should not look this good. This is Mass Effect 1. Should not fucking look this good. Not at all.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Yeah, where's the rest of them? I see one over there. Oh, that's pointless. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Huh?
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance